And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Philadelphia Phillies taking on the Seattle Mariners. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this.
And now, please welcome your Seattle Mariners.
Just about ready to go, and towing the slab in this one, Logan Gilbert. What do we have on him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Kyle Schwarber, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1.
Man, first pitch of the day, and the zone's already tight.
That misses, and the count is 2-0.
Here's someone, historically speaking, that prefers day games over night games, so I'm excited to see what he does in this one.
And that misses, and now 3-0.
3-0.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Here's Trey Turner.
Trey Turner.
That misses. Ball 1. Gilbert, an all-star a season ago. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a splitter, a curve, and occasionally uses a cutter. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
Oh man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Number 3, Bryce Harper.
So Harper stands in, the first overall pick back in 2010. That one's in there. It's 0-1. Two outs. Just missed. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Good fastball going early until they show they can make some good contact. You keep on throwing the pitch.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. That one missed.
2 strikes.
Two out, space is empty. Next offering is down low. And that one is lifted in the air. Moore brings it in. And that is that. Phillies go down quietly in the inning. Now it'll be the M's turn. No score. You're dialed into the show. Back here with my pal Singy, and towing the slab in this one, Zach Wheeler.
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Mariners, Victor Robles. Way high with that one. Ball 1.
Ball, that's it.
Here's Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A gigantic blast. It's 1-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
We'll do you one better than a tape measure by breaking out the numbers from StatCast. The distance, 450 feet on the dot.
Oh, my goodness. And that's one, Boog. You're going to see it making the rounds on social media all night long and all the highlight shows as well. I know I'm going to be watching on a loop. That was absolutely crushed.
Swing and a ball popped in the air, and that'll fall for a base hit.
Batting third, the catcher, Cal.
Now the catcher up to hit, Cal Raleigh. Wheeler with a throw over. Rodriguez back on a dive.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
Next offering is in for a strike. Next offering is fouled back.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
And a swing and a miss. Then there's one down.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
Now it's Randy Arozarena. Ripped, but it curls foul. And the pitch. Runner on the move. Yeah, that's fouled off. Man at first, one away. Nice stop. To his knee, the throw. There's one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. The Mariners pick up a run thanks to this solo homer. It's an early 1-0 lead. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back at T-Mobile Park, here's Nicholas Castellanos. Castellanos, a former All-Star, 33 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2010. That one missing inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Fought off foul. Swing and a ground ball. And he handles it himself for the out.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Alec Bohm.
And now it's Alec Bohm. And there's the ball.
That's a ball.
One out, base is empty. High fly ball out to center field. And there are two down.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Now batting Max Kepler.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Two down, nobody on. Up the middle. Crawford throws to first in time. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Down quickly go the Phillies. They're down 1-0. We head to the bottom of the second. And now for Seattle, Luke Raley.
Luke Raley.
Wheeler back to work. And ball one.
Ball one, no strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. And that's a foul ball. And now 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
2-2 the count.
And that one misses up and in. 3-2 now. Caught him looking for the K.
That's just a nasty pitch right there, and I'm not surprised at all that he got the strikeout looking. You know, at the plate, looks like it's a fastball off the corner the entire way until just that very last second when that cutting action takes over and brings it back to clip the outside corner. You just got to tip your cap sometimes, but overall, that's just a nasty pitch.
Swings through that one for strike one. Mike Fillmore, our plate umpire. Very consistent with his zone, Chris. Gets a lot of praise for that.
He does, Boog. And I think that with any umpire, you really just want them to be consistent. Fillmore's a guy that does a good job back there in that way. So people around the league really appreciate his consistency.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The 2-1. And that's a little bit high.
I think he wanted that call in the upper part of the zone, but just didn't get it. Now he's just trying to get a better feel for how much it missed so he can adjust his sights just a little bit.
Three-two. That's ball four. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he
JP.
earned that walk.
Crawford.
So man aboard, and now the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. Check swing. Did he go? No, he didn't. Fouled off left side. Haniger, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. The 1-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And that's in the dirt.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt. A good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
And down on strikes. That K is his third of the game. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. That clips a corner.
0-1's the count. That's a ball.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And that one almost hit him.
Count is 3-2.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
In the air, left side. Kepler should have this one and makes the grab. And that's the third out. One left for Seattle, but they lead it 1-0. Top half of the third inning. Here's the speedy catcher, JT Realmuto. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it. When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
Fires over to first, and Realmuto is out.
The second baseman, Bryson Stott.
This is Bryson Stott. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
One down, Phillies down a run. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. Two down.
The center fielder, number 16, Brandon Marsh.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Pitch is in there, and it's 0-1. And they'll do it again. The 0-2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And now a two-out opportunity for Kyle Schwarber.
The batter, the designated
So the
hitter,
Philly batting
Kyle
order turns over.
Schwarber.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. He reached out a walk his first time. And that is downstairs. And that's ball one. Marsh leads off first with two down to the inning. There goes the runner. Pitching for a strike. And safe. It's a stolen base.
Yeah, I like being aggressive right there with 2 outs. It's kind of a classic steal situation. If you get thrown out, no big deal. That guy at the plate leads off the next inning. Now, a single to the outfield can push a run across.
Man at second. A little out front there as he swings through it.
2 strikes.
Up and in, and it's 2-2.
2 balls.
Runner at
2
second,
strikes.
2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swings through it for the K. Gassed it right by him. So 1 hit is all they get. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Mariners 1 and the Phillies nothing. Back in Seattle,
Leading up
here's the
for
second
Mariners,
baseman, Dylan
the
Moore.
second baseman, Dylan Moore.
And the
That's a
first
ball.
pitch misses for ball 1. Fastball for a strike. And that's
Ball, that's out.
outside. Just missed. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Swings here and blasts one left field. That's back there. And that one is going to go. He flexes his power with that swing, and they add a run. It's 2-0.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Here's Victor Robles. That one in there across the letters.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-2 is the count.
Foul ball still 0-2.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Rodriguez.
And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a line drive ripped out into right center. That's a base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Not in time. He's got a double.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
One out. Runner at second. And up next for Seattle, Cal Raleigh. A little bit low. And that misses. Ball 2.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
1 out and a runner at second here in the last half of the third. Can't make contact with the sweeper.
2-1.
That one fouled off. 2-2. Next offering is outside. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. Here's Rodriguez trying to score. He'll score, and it's an RBI single, and they're up by 3.
Picks himself up an RBI. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
1 down. Randy Arozarena, the next to hit. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Still only 1 out here in the inning. And a foul ball. Stays alive.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Ball.
This one in the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Raleigh stands at first with 1 out. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
Now batting, first baseman, Luke.
Next is the speedy
Raley.
first baseman, Luke Raley. He's 0 for 1. That one ripped. That's going back. Back some more. And that ball is gone. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 6-0. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. There was a fastball down the middle. I don't think the hitter recognized the pitch, but once he did, was quick enough to get it in play with some authority. He got that up and out of here.
And the Phillies manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make a move. Zach Wheeler won't go any further, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. Out of the bullpen for the Phillies, Taijuan Walker.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
So 1 out, nobody on. Next is the designated hitter, Mitch Haniger. Cut on and lifted in the air, Kepler. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
The batter, number 3.
2 outs,
Shortstop,
base is empty.
JP.
JP Crawford gets a chance to hit.
Crawford.
Struck out looking at his first at bat. Ground ball up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and the defense comes away with nothing.
The third baseman, number 7, Jorge.
Now the third baseman, Jorge Polanco.
Polanco.
Flied to left his first time. That clips the corner. And now the 0-1. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And he can't come up with it. Still manages a throw. Ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 6-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Trey Turner now.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
And that is out of play. Not close with that one. Going to count 1 and 2. Battling here as he fouls it away. And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one just misses.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3 and 2. Headed towards the corner. And that's a foul ball. Swings and misses. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
3,
Here's Bryce Harper. 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Here's something cool, Boog. When they finished building T-Mobile Park back in 1999, they actually opened it up in the middle of the season. I remember as a rookie with the Chicago White Sox, we opened the season at the Kingdome, and then when we came back later in the year, we were playing at T-Mobile Park. It's a beautiful place, great scenery from center field, and I always enjoyed playing here.
One down, base is empty. That misses the zone. Now 1 and 2. Just misses with that one.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Rips one to right. Robles makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Castellanos stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around.
Ball 1. 1 and
2
1.
down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. That's
Ball
down and
2.
in. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Phillies go down quietly in the inning. Still up against a 6-0 deficit. And we're back. John Choppy and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Dylan Moore. Swings through that one.
Well, these Mariners really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They were obviously able to run the starter out of the game in the third, so they've set the table for a win, and now I'm sure they're thinking it's time to feast.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. So if they're looking to feast, are you saying they've already got a plate but are looking to go back for seconds?
Yeah, I'd say something like that.
Inside, almost got him.
2-2 the count.
Laser could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Back to the top of the Seattle order. And now the right fielder, Victor Robles. And it's fouled away. Just missed. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
And the next pitch is way outside. Ripped on a line. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with one out.
Now batting, center fielder Julio Rodriguez.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Julio Rodriguez. The Mariners knew what they had. Signed him in July of 2017 for a little under $2 million when Rodriguez was just 16 years old out of the Dominican Republic. That one the other way, and foul ball. Fast forward to 2022. For Julio Rodriguez to win the Rookie of the Year, the Seattle Mariners were then compensated with the 29th overall pick in the first round of the draft in 2023. Part of the new CBA, enticing teams to promote their good young players. And a 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Out to center. And he makes the catch. Runner tagging from third. It's a sac fly as he comes across to score, and they're pulling away up by 7 now. Now the Mariners catcher, Cal Raleigh. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
2 outs. That one fouled off. Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Pitch in the dirt, and the count is 2-2. On the ground, Trey Turner gloves it. On the run, sends it over to first, and they get the out. So it's 1 run on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Mariners 7 and the Phillies nothing. Ready now for the 5th inning, and digging in for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs. Well, these Phillies just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They really haven't worked many deep counts or long at-bats, and that's fine if you're having a lot of success, but at this point, I think it's time to make an adjustment.
And that skips in the dirt. That one not close. And the count's even at 2. Swing and a miss. Gilbert with the strikeout.
Great location with that 2-strike fastball. I tell you what, as a hitter, you're looking to protect the outside part of the plate, stay back on something off speed. So many times that location with 2 strikes, you just can't get around on it, and that's a tough one to compete with.
Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. Kepler, 32 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. And that drops in for a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
One down, base is empty. In the air, right field. Robles puts it away for the out. 2 away.
Lefties can definitely be a little pull happy up there, especially with pitches that they see pretty well. That was a good example. He hooked an outside pitch, hit that ball in the air to right, just not with much authority.
Real Muto in the box now. No balls and a strike. There's a swing and a drive. And that one hops the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. And now for the Phillies, Bryson Stott flied to right his first time.
1-0.
In the dirt. To third. Tag, got him. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. Back at T-Mobile Park, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Now the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. Walker back to work. On the ground to third, and that's a fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. And 1 pitch into the inning, it's a leadoff double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Luke Raley getting ready to hit. He's already homered here in this one. Inside, just missed.
Well, these Mariners, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
Liner, base hit. Arozarena flies around third. Play at the plate. Got him.
That's an excellent job. That's the way to come up firing right there. Very aggressive and ready to show off the arm. Keeps the run from scoring.
Henniger.
Now batting Mitch Haniger. Walker over to first. Raley dives back in safely. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground, and you swing at that.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. And they add a pair. It's 9-0. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. That pitch looked like the splitter, but normally doesn't stay that high in the zone. The bottom falls out, at least to bring it around belt level, but that one just stayed up, and with that kind of velocity, it's going to get hit really hard, as it did right there.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Taijuan Walker departs, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Joe Ross on to pitch here.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
J.P. Crawford up next for the Mariners. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 down.
Now batting the third baseman, Jorge Polanco.
2 down, base is empty. And now for Seattle, Jorge Polanco. 0 for 2 in this one. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Tanner Banks, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Late swing, foul to the left. Fouled off. And they'll do it again. Back foot slider ties him up, struck him out. 2 come in on this Seattle homer. It's now 9-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
All right, Singy, you've tightened up the hairdo, but back when you played, how valuable was it to have a barber in the... Dives, and he can't hang on. No throw, and the speedy runner is on at first. So a man at first, and now the center fielder, Brandon Marsh. And he's already singled in this game. Grounder might be 2. Feed to second, that's one. On to first, double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
So the batting order turns over. So here's the Phillies DH, Kyle Schwarber. A strikeout and a walk. First pitch misses. Would they pay you?
No, absolutely not. Not even a meal on the road. So I think it's great now that most of these teams have professional barbers that come.
Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. Kyle Schwarber with a rocket. It's 9-1.
So frustrating for any pitcher. Finished outside the zone, and he still managed to get punished with the home run. That's as big as it gets right there. You take advantage of a mistake. That is an ultimate. Here it is. Watch it. I'm going to jog around the bases.
Trey Turner with a chance now. Just off the outside edge. 1-0.
No
Scale of 1 to 10. How good a barber were you?
For a non-professional, I'd say I was probably a 7. But if I was comparing to professionals, I'd be like a 3.
That's a slider for a strike.
I'll never forget the time that I cut Jose Canseco's hair. He had a pretty big melon boob. And
big dome?
It took a while.
Yeah.
There's a little pressure there, too, because he had a big date that night, and he wanted me to make sure that everything looked good.
Wow.
Yeah. He's a big guy, too. I didn't want him to hurt me.
Yeah, he's large. And a swing and a miss. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. But a solo home run will at least get this closer to respectability. And they're starting to run away. It's now 9-1. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back in Seattle, here's Dylan Moore. Just missed. Some bullpen action for Philadelphia. Jose Alvarado, a lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Ruiz also throwing. Next offering is in for a strike. Up the middle, and that chance handled. Gets it to first. One up, one down.
The right fielder, number 10, Victor Robles.
And now it's Victor Robles up to hit. He's already homered in this game. That's in there. Strike one. And that one missing low.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
That misses, and it's 2-1. The M's up big in this one here in the bottom of the 6th. Next one is off the plate. And now 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And he walked him.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there.
Now
Pretty much
batting,
gifted him
the
first
center
base
fielder,
with a quick free pass.
One gone, runner at
Rodriguez.
first. Julio Rodriguez now at the plate. That one missed. Robles over at first with 1 away. Next offering in there for a strike. And that is strike 1.
Outside, that's a ball.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. And a rope into center field, base hit. And out to aboard.
Now batting, the catcher.
Cal Raleigh will hit next.
Raleigh.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. What a stop. Throw to first, and very nicely done for the out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Randy Arozarena.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Randy Arozarena. And first offering is fouled off. And that one upstairs, ball one. Hard on the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Mariners leave a couple, but they still hold a commanding 9-1 lead. Top of inning number 7. Here comes Bryce Harper.
Bryce Harper.
And the first offering, a fastball for a strike. Just off the inside edge.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate, where this guy could do some real damage.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 1-2.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles per hour.
So man aboard. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Outside low, and it's 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Breaking ball inside. And the count now 2-0. And another ball.
Damn.
And ball 4 to aboard.
Well, he's starting to look a little gassed to me, and we'll see if they go to the bullpen in this spot or not.
Third baseman.
And here comes Alec Bohm. Singy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots.
1-0.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
And that one fouled off.
If you're a guy that can only hit to one field, then you're really not going to be able to come through in clutch situations because pitchers are going to adjust. But because he's able to use the entire field, that's why he's so successful in these situations.
Harper, the lead runner out at second. Castellanos at first with no outs. Fastball is outside. When you played, did you play with guys that you thought were clutch, and sort of what were the attributes you said that's what he possesses that allows him to come through?
Well, we always used to joke, you know, guys want to eat steak, and there were some that just had a knack, could understand that, all right, this is a big, payout if I can come through with a knock here. But I think when you really look at the numbers, you really audit everything, guys kind of are who they are.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Logan Gilbert will depart, and he leaves with the lead after giving them some decent innings. We'll be back with a new pitcher in a moment. So out of the bullpen for the Mariners, Gabe Spire.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
Bases loaded, nobody out. Max Kepler at the plate. In the air, center field. Rodriguez settles under it. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. He's in to score on the sac fly, and it's 9-2.
Well, right there, he's definitely looking for more than just a sac fly with the bases loaded and nobody out, but you'll take it. Now it's up to the guys coming up behind him to pick up the rest of those runners on base.
Here comes Real Muto, 1 for 2. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Off balance speed, there's 1. But no throw to first as he'll hold on to it.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, Bryson Stott.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott. Swing and a high fly ball left field. And that is that. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the M's 9 and the Phillies 2. Bottom of the 7th, stepping in for the Mariners, Luke Raley. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. That one hammered center field. That's back there. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Safe at second with a double. 3rd hit for him this afternoon.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Now here is Mitch Haniger. And that's a little bit high. And that's ball 1. Man at second.
2 balls, no strikes.
That one finds the zone, and a count 2-1. Outside.
1 strike.
Runner at second, nobody out. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 11-2. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
And up next for Seattle, J.P. Crawford. Foul ball. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame here, the bottom of the 7th. That misses the zone, and it's 1-1.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Check swing, and he went. And that is strike 2.
2 strikes.
Almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Goes down looking.
Oh, that's almost just not fair with that pitch. I mean, until the very last second, looked like it was going to be well in off the plate, but the arm side run brought it right back to catch the inside corner. Tell you what, frustrating as a hitter, you give up on the pitch. I honestly don't know what you're supposed to do with that as a hitter other than just tip your cap as you walk back to the dugout.
And here is Jorge Polanco. One down, base is empty. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes. Ball 2.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. At the plate,
Now
Dylan Moore.
Second baseman, Dylan Moore.
This one in the air. Harper makes the grab, and that's the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's Major League Baseball on the show. We go to the 8th, and digging in for Philadelphia, Brandon Marsh.
Brandon Marsh.
Spire back to work. High fly ball down the left field line. Way back there. He can't squeeze it, and it drops in foul. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss. Slider got him for strike 3.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
And first offering is fouled off. Spire goes 5 feet 11 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a sinker, a slider, and he works in a changeup.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Strike 3 called, and a slider at the knees. Trey Turner at the plate. 0 for 3 in this one.
Trey Turner.
That one catches the corner for a strike.
Hey,
0-1's the
7
count.
straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
Pitch misses there, and the count 1-2.
Got close to the immaculate inning, and he just couldn't find the zone right there. When you think about it, 9 straight strikes, so tough to do.
Good job to fight that one off. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
And we're back.
We
Now it's
got
the right
Fort
fielder,
Mariners,
Victor
the right
Robles.
fielder, Victor Robles.
In the air out to center, and that'll fall for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone
Now
on
batting,
plane
the
for an
center
extended
fielder,
period of time.
Julio
And guys like that, they have a
Rodriguez.
high contact rate, and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And
Count
even
1-0.
when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
He swings and fouls one off. And a swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Now batting.
So up
the
next,
catcher,
Cal Raleigh. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. First offering, and it just misses.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about, the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
Swing and a miss.
Really impressive
ball,
with the way
2
he
strikes.
frames, the way that he sets it up, because sometimes those pitches are off the plate, but because he sets up and presents it so well, he steals strikes for his pitcher.
And as well, lots of pop in that bat. So you combine the slug with really good defense. Robles at first, 1 gone. On the ground to first, could be 2. Harper tossed to second, back to first for 2, and that'll do it. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. Through 8 full, it's the Mariners 11 and the Phillies 2. New inning getting started, and here's the first baseman, Bryce Harper.
Bryce Harper.
Just missed. Check swing went around, and the count is 1-1. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
One
That
ball,
pitch started
2 strikes.
in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Next one
That's ball
misses. And a count now even up.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Stays alive. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along.
Now batting,
Nick
the right fielder,
Castellanos
Nick
stands in for the Phillies.
Castellanos.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with 1 away. And now for the Phillies, Alec Bohm. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. On the ground right side, 4, 6,
He's out.
3, and that's the ball game.
A little sigh of relief for the pitcher there, ending the ball game with a nice double play. Always love when you can get 2 for 1, especially when it wraps up the ball game. Nice win for this team today.
11-2 the final tally. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.